about the little pickle that we find your character in by the end of season 3 and now the beginning of season 4?
Well, I think by the end of season 3, we realized, okay, he made some really bad choices, but again, it was a very dark secret that he needed to protect. But in the end, I don't think it served him because the rest of the club didn't really know about it, and the one person that he trusted did not react to it as well as he thought he would. And that's a bad situation because I think we probably had the longest relationship, fictionally. And so to have Bishop turn on Taza pretty much this whole season was hard to take.
Now, how does that complement things in season 4 now that the big thing is going to be loyalty?
It's going to be loyalty because, again, I think the rest of the club looks at Taza as always being this guy who's solid and everybody loves him, but they're always going to be reminded by the fact that Bishop chooses not to for the very reason of that secret that he revealed, because it created a lot of damage and it cost a lot of lives in the keeping of that secret. So it won't go down very well at all.
Can you talk a little bit about the partnership between you and Elgin on developing your character more?
Well, this season was just a little different. Last season, Elgin and I worked a little bit more on how important it was to develop that secret in the world of motorcycle clubs and prison culture and all that, and how it would be something very real, not necessarily accepted very well to talk about because it's so taboo. But this season, I sort of took a step back because there's so many characters in the show, and I think that this year he wanted to focus on some of the newer guys that became regulars, like Joseph and Rocco. So Taza took a bit of a back burner, but it was a slow burn in order to play out what needed to be done by the end of the season. So it wasn't as big as it was in season 3, but it was important for that slow burn to manifest, to take hold by the end of this season.
Can you talk a little bit about how beneficial it is for a character like you? You just mentioned a slow burn, to have a 4th season and maybe beyond to continue to develop your character?
Well, like any of us, I think we all want to be able to see some kind of reward for going down the roads that we do, some sense of redemption. And so I think that's what I would look forward to, having Taza be able to have some redemption with the club again. And as an actor, it would be great to see more that materialize a bit more, so we can accept that what is taboo is still real and is still sort of important, and not just something that we touch on and then just forget about it. So I think if we go into season 5, I would imagine that we're going to go more into what that means and how it sits with the rest of the club. That's a big deal. It's a taboo situation. Both in prison culture, gang culture, motorcycle culture, it's a really taboo thing. So it would be interesting to see how that can play out and resolve itself.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, and congratulations.
Thanks, Manny. Cheers.